So, when somebody tells you, see, I hate that shit. When somebody tells you, oh, let's talk tomorrow, it's like, or let's talk later. Hi guys, first of all, welcome. I'm gonna wait for people to come into the live because I'm already on a 10. Oh, I put my... I'm very passionate about getting this series made, and passion will only take you so far. You have to have the right... Hi, you caught me. Hi, Eric. Yeah, I haven't done a live in 2 days because I've been busy and trying to navigate the time frame of when I do the live, as well as scheduling. I also have... what is it going to say? I have also... I can't remember what I was going to say. I was also booked on a last minute gig. I don't want to keep that on because then it's going to burn out my battery. I was booked to... So I was on a show on Friday that you guys saw on the last live that I was in the green room. So you met Phil. I didn't put Joe Gorga on there or Frank Catania. I have videos that I'm going to upload, but I didn't want to put them on the spot and going live on my YouTube. However, fruit snacks. I was going to buy cheese fish. Oh. Made with real fruit juice? What? I doubt it. Fruit snacks. Hi. Hi, tell the truth and love. These are more sticky than the Swedish fish I was going to get. Oh my god. Okay, I definitely can't chew that one. That's insane. That's why they're from the dollar store. Yeah, these are oddly very sticky. Well, that's what we wear, leopard print. 16 of you here, 0 likes. Get the likes up. We're eating fruit snacks that are going to take off my teeth. 0 likes? Really? Now there's 20 people in here. I see 0 likes. These suck. I just want to taste one more. 1 like. Let's get 2 likes in here. Let's get 13 of you are in here. So ask me some questions about the show. I kind of look like very single mom right now because I literally haven't changed. I just got out of bed, put a sweater on, and put my black dress pants on and sneakers because we had a dentist appointment. Now we're in practice. I thought somebody was following me after my show on Saturday. Well, I thought he's following me, in an eerie way, but he's not. Thank you, Eric, who's just a comedy fan. He was waiting outside. He was waiting outside the comedy club. He had come to my show before, but I guess it just ended up being a coincidence. So I don't know Eric like that. Eric's one of my mods on my YouTube. That's right, baby. Here's the interesting part about the lives. Angelo, where's see? Don't be trying to set it up. No, and it's not disrespecting to Eric, but you can't just meet. Well, I mean, people meet online all the time, but I have had somebody through my TikTok. Like, I think they like me because I gotten like friendly with them through the lives, like, you know, like this. Long story short, I had to like be very transparent, be like, oh, let me just be. So I'm trying to be careful. Well, no, there's people that come to my shows and like I got a guy who came to one of my shows. Not that you would do this, Eric. I'm saying like you try to stir the pot over there, tell the truth. These are disgusting. I should have never have gotten those. Christian girls turned up. Hey, a girl's got to have some stew. I think I gotta throw these out. I'm gonna get a headache from these. This is disgusting. Why did I buy these? Ugh. Three likes, 3 of us in here. I think this weekend I'm going to try to go live longer. But, no, these are like dollar store mods. I don't know if these are expired or what. They're definitely not made with real fruit juice. Real fruit and veggie juice? Why are you putting veggie juice in a fruit snack? Also, you're not coming to a fruit snack for your daily vitamins from fruits and vegetables. Let's just be real. If this is what's going to hook you in to getting the fruit snack, you've got problems. If you think, oh, well, you know what? The Mott's fruit snack is made with real fruit and veggie juice as opposed to not real fruit. I'm curious what the not real fruit and veggie juice is. Does it look like I'm in my kitchen? I can't make a hard-boiled egg, but thank you. Thanks. I blow dried it yesterday. So, update with the TV Limited series. Oh, bye, tell the truth. Love you. Got to get these watch hours up. They've been slow moving the last week because I didn't do as long of lives. Oh, that just doesn't feel right in my belly right now. At all. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. So, the limited series I'm raising money to film a 3-episode limited series of Divorce Stories, and if you've watched the TV pilot, you'll see that it's a proof of concept. Oh, gotta move this. And I am shooting now. I used to eat like 5 of them at a time too. A limited series that's more based off the life that I'm in now, as opposed to when I was teaching in a school district theater, where that's what the pilot takes place. Okay, hang on. No, that does not work. Sorry, guys. I just don't like, I've been noticing that I don't like when my lips are very like bland on camera. There we go. I've been noticing what gets more attention and what does not. I've been obsessed with watching the Spencer Heidi Pratt thing on TikTok. They reposted 2 of my videos. I have heard of the show called Twin Peaks. Why? Oh, so let's get back to what I was trying to say. See how I sidetracked? I'm filming a limited series, which is 3 episodes of Divorce Diaries. And I'm looking for the investor. It's on Pluto TV. I have to be real with you, Eric. I have no clue why you brought up Twin Peaks. Sorry. But if it has anything to do with finding the money to film Divorce Diaries, that would be great. Also, but I'm not trying to throw shade at you. I'm just being real. I'm not understanding why you brought it up. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shows in that time period. You're watching it while you watch me? Why, thank you. I appreciate that. 8 of you are in here. Please drop in the comments below if you're divorced, married, or single. Let me be honest with you. I don't know if you heard me talk about Gym Dad. I met this guy over the summer. There's nothing. I thought he was cute. And he's divorced or separated or something. He's definitely not married. But he came to the gym last week during open gym, even though him and his kid don't go to the gym my daughter goes to. And he snuck up behind me and said, hi. And I was like, oh, hey. Anyway, he was not at the competition yesterday. I knew that they weren't going to be there because their team wasn't going to be at that competition. Anyway, I went down a scrolling frenzy. Oh, you call him Jim Dummy? Why? Not a scrolling frenzy, but I found him on Facebook and Instagram, and I was curious. And his account is not set to private. You can look, like you can right now, you look on my Instagram, if it's set to private, you can't look at the person unless they're friends with you. If it's set to public, you can. So I looked at it to see if he actually was divorced, and it looks like he is. Does anybody else do that? Is it just me? Probably. No one's gonna admit to it in the chat. There's 12 of you in here. None of you have ever met a cute woman or a cute man. It said, oh, and you have their name and you go look them up on Facebook or Instagram and see like if they're single. And then people, when I say, oh, you're stalking. I'm not doing nothing that nobody else does on this planet. Come on. I don't even, actually, you should Google people's names before you should, because that's actually a great thing that we have now to be able to protect ourselves and say, who is this person? Right? Back in the day, before the internet, you just didn't know. I'm lucky that I get to experience and have a kid. Thank you. I do think I'm lucky. I do. I have, and I'm not sure how much I want to say it on the live, but I do want to share it, but I might share it for the TikTok live since it doesn't get saved onto my channel about my current situation, which is fine. It's just, you know, sometimes like you divorce somebody and you don't have to be best friends. And that's the position I'm in. Good luck to you, you know, but we have a kid together, so we have to remain, you know, this. And when they go off and get remarried, you don't really want to be in their circle, except because they're your kid. But like, my energy is very exasperated with all the things that I do. So when I have time, I don't want to spend it doing something I don't want to do. And sometimes when you're divorced, that means you have to do things like communicate and talk to each other and the spouse, the current new spouse, about, I think, questions they might have, which is fair, but it's like, I'm like, y'all need to just, and you need to get it together. I don't know if I'm making sense, but when they hit you up and like, hey, you got a second? No, I hate when people do that. No, I don't have I never have a fucking second. I hate that when people say, hey, you got a second. No, nothing good is coming when somebody, or not that nothing good is coming, but when someone says, hey, you got a second, that means they're going to take up a good hour of your time, right? Now, I don't know what I have in my hair, but it's a full-blown knot. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. Now, that's actually a good bit I have to write down for Thursday. I am performing in Connecticut on Thursday. I am opening, I don't know how to say his last name. He played Banya in Seinfeld. I'm opening for Steve. How do I say Steve's last name? Hang on. I don't want to mispronounce it. I mean, he was also on oh, this car is extremely close to me right now. The Kate Theater. This car is super close to me. This makes me too nervous. Sayerbrook. Sayerbrook. Did you see him come out? Oh, he's going into the smoke store. Of course he is. Puff City. You're all-in-one smoke stores. I think I just... do I have legs? There's like a vape... Yeah, I guess it's like a smoke store. Not a fan. Is smoking a deal breaker for you guys? It is for me. I can't date a smoker. And my ex-husband was a smoker, but then he quit. And then he was doing it, and then he caught him. Anyway, okay. He doesn't smoke anymore because he can't. Oh. Did I deny that comment? Hold on. So Thursday, I am opening for Steve Heitner. Steve Heitner. And, okay, he's coming back. At the Kate Theater in Old Sayerbrook, Connecticut. Is it Old Sayerbrook? So, that's exciting news. Anytime after 11 a.m. Okay, great. We'll give him a call then. $11 of you, let's get the likes up. Come on, booze. Booze, like B-O-O-S, like the boo, or boo, like your boo. I don't know why I'm calling you guys that. Not to boo, but boo. Hey, Goldie? Who's Goldie? 14 of you are in here. Like it. Come on, man. Sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing for also, well, I don't know why I'm demanding the likes and then apologizing. Okay, so I want to write this down on the new stand-up pieces that I'm working on for Thursday because it has to be clean, all clean. Miss Moneybags hanging out in Old Saybrook. I don't live there. I have a gig there. And if it's Moneybags, they need to be paying me more and pay for a hotel because it's far. It's a good 2.5 hours for me, and I say yes to the gig because I want to work, and it's a big name, and I love performing in theaters, and I figured it out. So same thing, huh? Moneybags, I wish, honey. Does it look like I don't even have a bra? Okay. Let me tell you something. It ain't no money bags, but I'm glad to be performing in a rich town, so I will manifest it. Thank you, Hulk. If it is a ritzy town, I'm all for it. First of all, it's Connecticut, so I think it's Old Saybrook, Connecticut. I think that's where it is. The Kate. I mean, Steve's been in a lot of stuff. Seinfeld, Modern Family, 2.5 Men. I'm excited. Why is it? Here's the thing, I have to be clean, and as you can see, sometimes I curse a little bit. So I definitely need to work on stand-up material that is, I have done clean before. I did, my last clean show was when I worked with Kevin Farley last New Year's Eve. They told me I had to be clean. And then there was like, and then they were like, no, we want, and then when I got there, the crowd was pretty raunchy, and that's I said to the guy, I'm like, they want clean comedy, right? They're like, no, you can have fun. I still did a clean set, like I didn't do any curse words. All these younger guys are here going into the picture. All right, so okay, well, maybe I'll find a rich boyfriend, I don't know, but not like a creepy one. Every time I say that, it's like a guy who's pushing 65. Nothing wrong with 65, but I'm 43, and I would like to find someone my own age this time, because the last year has been 50-year-old men who think they're better than me. Oh, I don't think I'm better than you, Michelle. I just can't give you what... It's the same fucking line I'm sick of. I can't give you what you want. Yeah, newsflash, none of you can. I am aware. And it sucks hearing that from the guy that you like, because it's year after year of the same bullshit. I find poor men that say the same shit. So either way, anyway, see, I got to practice not cursing, because I'm already cursing up just doing on this live. But what I was going to say, which is which I think is could be a bit, is when someone says you got a second, you know you're never going to be there first. Yeah, that person's going to talk your ear off and going to piss you off somehow. And I'll tell you, when your ex or your ex's current spouse says you got a second to talk, you better run far away. Find an excuse. Someone's in the hospital, you can't talk, you lost your voice, you're really sick, you won't be able to communicate for another 6 months. Send it in a fucking message to your lawyer. That's what you need to do. Because it's like the type of person I am, I'm just like, what do you want? Unless it's, and like, I know it's something that has nothing to do with anything that's going to contribute positively to helping the group effort of our child. It's just like some dumb BS. And I shouldn't say that, because it might, but it might not. Like, you just get overwhelmed. You're like, man, I'm handling this all on my own. And you got to come at me with some question that's going to just take up time that I don't have time for. All right, I'm going into a rant. And look, questions are good. Like, I'm glad I have a good relationship with my current ex-spouse and his spouse. But there's times when you're doing everything as a single parent, you need help in certain departments. And if they're not helping in these departments, questions that don't pertain to the most important departments really need to be pushed to the back burner, because it's like, you're just wasting my time right now. I haven't even brushed my teeth today. Does this make sense? Anyway. You're confused. Okay. So basically no one understood what I'm saying. Okay. When you're divorced and you have to blend families, this is just a generic statement. When you're divorced and you have to blend families, there's usually one parent. Well, I'm the parent that I'm alone. I'm single. When I have to answer questions that are not relevant to certain things that I have to deal with on a day-to-day, it frustrates me. Because it's like, I'm dealing with all this other stuff and you're asking something that makes no sense to anything, and you're not contributing to helping the team effort, which is to get me and to get our daughter. I can't explain it because I don't want to reveal too much, but I just feel like, same thing with the holidays. So what are you getting her? What do you get? Get her whatever you want. You don't need to communicate to me what you're getting her. It's not like I'm getting her a car and you're getting her a car. You know, like that kind of stuff. It's like I'm doing so many other things that are priority with school, gymnastics, and money. It's like this wish list isn't a priority to me. And it could be, yeah. Of course it could be worse. I understand. But sometimes it feels like, I don't know if they fully understand the amount of stuff I do. I do feel like my daughter said, my ex-husband said, like, oh, my mom's, you know, I think sometimes, I don't know, it just feels like that sometimes. But maybe I'm just being a bitch, and maybe I'm just being a whiny bitch about it. And maybe they want to understand more, and that's the reason to reach out. So I just need to cool my jets. I think I get overwhelmed when I already have a lot on my plate, and now I have to tend to another thing, and it's like, ugh, that's not really a priority to tend to, but it should be. And it's like, oh yeah, right. Then I also have my friendships that I feel like are falling to the wayside because parenting, work, and it's like I haven't seen one of my friends in almost a year. Oh, jeez, has it been a year? Over a year. And then my other friend I haven't seen in a couple years. She lives in Texas, and I'm trying to make that work, but it's like I cannot. I was not. So this weekend I was going to go see her in Houston. This was like a couple months ago. I was going to use this weekend to go see her in Houston, and now I'm working on Sunday, and I'm working on Sunday. I don't have time for that. I'm not having time, honey. Ain't no word. It's not. When you go to Old Saybrook, you can get yourself a delicious bass. Do you think I'm gonna have time to get myself a delicious? Let me go stop off and get a delicious bass. I gotta go to the theater, have my water, my cup of tea, whatever. Go on stage, perform, wait for the end of the show, say thank you, network, and go home. That's what it's gonna be. Ain't no stop offs. That is a strictly work mode. No travel and see the sights. But that's not why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm being so loud. It's a commute, but I figured it out because it was, you know, trying to make moves here. Oh, now here comes the positivity. Thanks, Hulk. You'll never get through New York traffic. First of all, I've done the drive to Connecticut both ways when it's been a 2 hour, I think it was like an hour and a half, but this one's a little too over that. Yeah, like don't be putting that shit out there. I gotta go and I gotta come home. Like, let's not put that negative energy out there, Hulk, about the New York traffic that I drive through weekly. I'm aware of it. Also, it depends on the time that you leave. So we're going to just be all positive. It's going to be amazing. But I don't have time to stop off for bass. So thank you, though. I will the next time I'm up there. I'm excited to go. I do love New England. My dad loved New England. And I always think of my dad when I travel to New England because he took us there every summer. What is your problem? Oh, my God. This guy's riding on my anxiety. I better leave now if I want to make it. I drive through the Bronx, the Brooklyn, Queens weekly that's a mess. Yes, Connecticut is not New England. Well, that's wrong. That's not okay. So where are you from in New England? I'm going to be in Maine, everybody, on June 14th. He didn't get me the contract back yet either. These people with the contracts. I know you, and this is what I tell my daughter when people tease you. Where they want to see reaction from you, so don't give it to them. And what do? I always give it to them. So you better come through to Maine. So Maine is going to be, and actually I am working on a Boston, yeah, but it depends where in Connecticut. June 14th, I believe. Is it 14th? Let's see the error. Come on. Oh, this guy needs to fucking answer back. Now this is concerning because this was supposed to be signed a couple of weeks ago. June 14th is when I'm supposed to perform in Maine. He's sick. He's got dealing with all this other shit. I'm actually going to see what's happening on the Facebook page. Feels like I'm on a boat right now, doesn't it? I'm just curious. All these people going to this vape store, the characters. It's interesting. Oh my god. See, I should not have. I have to get off of here because I'm like, why did I do that? Okay. I forgot what. There's some weird characters walking around here. What the fuck is going on? Why? Dude, it's too late. I said yes to the gig. Please don't freak me out. You want to donate to the cause? buymeacoffee.com/Michelle Traina. I'll put the link in the thing because you're freaking me out. Five of you are in here. 6 likes. Thank you. All right. Well, the point of me taking the gig was it's for, you know, Steve Heitner. He's a name. I also want more gigs. And thank you. 6 of you are in here. 6 likes. And I'm trying. The other component of this is I am going to come to Massachusetts. I have to get booked there. So I'm working on that. So my manager books me and then I also book myself. When your manager has other clients and you're also doing other tasks for your other gigs, sometimes it's hard to reach out. That's like part of the daily grind, right? Emailing inquiries, writing it to them. Like today I had to scout locations for What's Up New York, and I'm not done yet. I still have 5 more to go because we have to film on Sunday now. So because I booked a gig on Thursday and I don't want my daughter to miss 2 practices. So I moved our filming to Sunday. Yeah. And my ex-husband was sick this weekend with his fiance. So that's a whole nother thing. I hope they feel better by the weekend. They have the neurovirus. I don't even know what that is. My camera guy said that that's the flu, but I'm like, well, then what's the difference between the flu and the neurovirus? I haven't reached out to any places in Massachusetts yet, but there's 8 likes, so I take that. Thank you guys. I don't know. Remember back in the day when I was doing the lives and there was like 100 people in here, like a month ago? I gotta try to do it in the afternoon again and see what happens. Because it was really high. Now I might as well just go live on my laptop because it's not really generating a big group of people. I mean, I think the live streams are going. I think that it's gaining me some watch hours. Roar Comedy Club. I can only be patient so much. It's been 35 minutes. So how long am I supposed to be patient for? Another 90 minutes before I see 10 people? Yes, I understand. I agree with you. Patient and consistency. Everyone that's come into this, it's. Guy just looked at me. It's all dudes. Rough dudes. Sorry. Patient and consistency is the motto of my Divorce Diary show. She's not patient. She tries to be consistent, but then she gets distracted by guys that she, quote unquote, falls for. So, speaking of that, I have a producer who sent me his book It's like a revenue booklet, pitch deck, basically. It is a pitch. It's a pitch deck. My pitch deck was missing the revenue part. So I have to meet with him because I really want to develop that so I can also pitch that to the investor and they see what they would be making in return, etc. I know, look, I got to raise at least $35,000 to film a limited series, ideally 60, because 3 episodes should really be close to 20,000. 10,000 I made the pilot. It was very bare minimum. I don't know if I could do with his team for that cheap, but we need to find like strong investors. So the show is a mix of mockumentary meets, I mean, it's a mockumentary, but it's also got moments where it's not, where the camera is just the lens of real life. So, okay, we know we're being filmed. I'm filming my life. See, and then the camera guy comes down and he goes on camera. So there's a 2-camera show. I mean, we could do it as a 1-camera show. I don't think that would work though, because then we need to get my camera guy on film. So that wouldn't make any sense. Oh. 35,000 is a boatload for us people, yes, but not for people with money. And in the movie and entertainment industry, in the movie and television industry, filmmaking is low budget. That's still low budget. Anything under $100,000 is low budget. SAG low budget. Is that crazy? So what you can do is watch my TV pilot on Prime. Let's get the views up for that. And I would be in love with everybody if you bought it instead of just renting it. But, do what you need to do. I wish I had 5,000 too, but that's why I need to find a strong investor. It's not just getting friends and family like I did with the pilot to donate money. This is I need to find somebody who is I want to own a piece of it. Which is, I really don't want to sell my show to an investor, but if it means I'm going to get the limited series shot, then I will sell a piece of it in exchange for the money to film it. However, not a piece of the live show. The live show is my baby, and the whole thing is my baby. I had someone who tried to buy the whole thing for $5,000. And I was like, no. That's ridiculous. But if someone came in and said, here's $6 million, yeah, I'll create $6 million, sure. Not 5,000. 6 of you. All right, well, I'm going to hop off, and I hope you stay tuned for more. We'll be back on tomorrow. Please, please, please watch the pilot on Prime Video. And then comment and tell me if you know anyone who's willing to, likes comedy, has got big pockets, likes filmmakers who have a passion and goal behind why they're filming something. Every filmmaker should. Mine is about bringing the voice to females and males who feel like they're on the outskirts in life. And my comedy not only touches people's souls and makes them laugh, but it makes them feel heard. That's a big part of who I am. And there's a weird guy walking in front of my car now. I know my battery is going to die. Well, my battery is going to die on my phone. And my daughter's going to be coming out. She's not in her regular practice tonight. She's in because they canceled the regular practice. But I have to she's going to be coming out soon. All right. So, watch the TV pilot. Thanks to Eric and Hulk for staying strong. And the other 2 people that are not, I don't know who they are. They're just watching, which kind of creeps me out because you never know. Who are the other 2 people? You two guys, love you. Bye.